Hi everyone, I'm Kate McCauley from Pattern Emporium. Welcome to another episode of What's in the Pattern. In these videos, I sew up a whole bunch of samples of the pattern that we're just about to release to show you exactly what's in this pattern. This week we are talking about the Easy Does It skirt. Now you probably saw this skirt in our last video for this top, the Sweet Talker bubble sleeve top. I feel that this skirt is quintessentially Pattern Emporium. Our vibe is it's easy to sew, it's easy to wear, and it is versatile. So I'm going to run you through the different lengths, the different options, and the different fabrics that you can sew with this skirt pattern to make a whole bunch of skirts for your wardrobe, whether it's winter or summer or in between. Let's have a chat about the features of this skirt. It's an A-line skirt, so basically the same shape as an A, narrow at the top and wider at the hem. It has a flat front waist, so the waistband is actually a facing. There's no actual attached waistband, if you can see here. And then at the back, we have an elastic waist. So it is pull on, so no zips, no buttons. You just pull it on nice and smooth at the front, and then it has the ease through the back. So basically, it's super, super comfortable. Now, because of the elastic back, this skirt allows you to wear it however you want on your waist. So if you want to wear it right up at your natural waist, right up here, then you would just pull this elastic in tighter and that will draw the waist in. If you want to wear it on your lower waist, as I've got here, again, it's just an adjustment of the elastic. If you want to wear it down on your hips, as I've got it here, again, it is just an adjustment of the elastic. So you choose where to wear it. In the instructions, there is a step about halfway through that says try it on. It's this step where you decide the length of your elastic. Do that step. Because if you miss that step of actually like just popping it on your body, you miss getting the perfect fit around your body. So whether it's your natural waist, your lower waist, or down on your hips, try it on so that you can draw it in as much as you need to for you. Next comes the length. There are so many lengths. They all have names. So there's a mini, there's a knee length, there's a midi length, which is below the knee. There is a T length. Now, a T length is halfway between a midi and a maxi. So down just above the ankle, the lower section of the calf, and then there is a maxi. Now, my favorite length is the regular T length. But I'm short. I'm 5'3", so I'm a little bit shorter than our regular height. But it's the length I like, which I'm wearing now. Now, Melanie, she's 15 centimeters taller than me, so 6 inches, I think. So she's 175 centimeters. So that sits in our tall range. So she has the same favorite length. So obviously it sits in a different position on her, but she loves the regular T length as well. So don't be tied down the lengths, just find the one that suits you. Either it suits your vision, suits your height, suits the fabric that you're using, because it may vary depending on the fabric, and just don't be tied down by the lengths. This is the cute little mini. Isn't it adorable? This is my knee length. And this one is the short T length. And you can see, can you see that slight difference? And then this one is the regular T length. So as I said, it is different. It also is going to depend on where you like to wear your skirt. So if you like to wear it higher, the mini is going to sit a lot shorter. If you like to wear it on your hips, the mini is going to sit longer. You'll find finished garment measurements, and that is measured from the finished waist down to the hem. So you'll find them in the tutorial on page 5. Next is the side splits. Now, you can add side splits or not add side splits. It is totally up to you. I found with fabrics like linen and rayon that I wanted to add the side splits, like it worked. But I found because of the silk, it's a little bit harder to work with. So I thought, you know what, I'm not going to add the side splits, and I just cut them, folded the little extra on the pattern back and just cut them as a normal skirt. So this is the split. So it's about knee length, maybe a little bit above the knee, but again, it's going to depend on your height, where that sits on your body. If you want to move it, just move it. Just cut out that little section, move it up a little bit, or just get your ruler, a little bit of paper, and just adjust it, adding that little bit of extra for the turn back. The turn back on this one is very narrow. The mini and the knee length, they don't have splits. If you wanted to add it to the knee length, you probably could. They would be very tiny though. So the splits are with the midi, the T-length and the maxi. Another option in this super versatile pattern is whether you add a center front seam and or a center back seam or not. On my denim one, isn't this fabulous? I've added a center front seam so I could top stitch it in a contrast thread to match the pockets and to match the hem and the splits. I've also added one on my linen, and on the sheer white, because you can see all the elements through it, I've also added it on there as well. So you will find an extra line on the pattern if you want to add a center front seam, and you will find instructions in the tutorial and some tips on top stitching up the back section of the tutorial. Now, fabric flexibility. You have so much flexibility with your fabrics, and it is going to make a difference how your skirt sits on your body. You can use fluid fabrics like your rayons, silk, and you are going to get that lovely, soft, drapey, easy silhouette. If you use a fabric with a little bit more body, say a linen, it has a little bit more structure. If you use a slightly heavier fabric like I have with my wool one and with the denim, I use a tensile denim, you will get a lot more structure to your skirt. Now, I personally found that when I was making the skirts with more body and the fabrics were thicker, I added more detail. So I tended to add pockets or a center front seam, and that leads me to pockets. There are two different sorts of pockets. There is an inseam pocket and there is the utility pocket. Now, the utility pocket has the actual pocket and it has a pocket flap. You can put both or you can put each one separately. It is totally up to you. You'll see it here. Oh, I missed a thread. So they are really cute. Sitting on the front, you can add a button if you want to. It is so easy to dress it up, dress it down. It really does depend on the fabric you use and what you're teaming it with. One of the big things that you probably see out in the stores at the moment and in magazines and on the internet is sets. So that's basically using the same fabric for your skirt and your top, or your pants and top, or shorts and top, whatever you're doing. But in this case, for this skirt and a top, so that it is a matching set, not necessarily to make like a fake dress that we love, but to make a set. So you might want to add this skirt with, say, the all-in shirt, with the Rise and Shine top, the Sweet Talker bubble sleeve top, or with the Be Mine top. There are 4 different examples that you could sew in the same fabric as this to make a set. Now, to get cozy in winter, I would add a cropped jumper. So not a midriff, but our grown-up cropped. So it finishes at or just below the waist. So I'm talking sweet cheek sweater, grab a cup of cardi, unwind. Really lovely, easy to wear options that you can layer over other things, or store-bought crop jumper, sweater, depending on where you are in the world. I've got a store-bought one that I will show you with one of my silk ones. It is really, really cute. So let's have a look at the samples I've sewn, and I will coordinate them with a whole bunch of Pattern Emporium and a couple of store-bought tops. And then a few of the testing team have made videos so that you can see their sews as well. So this outfit you would have seen in the Sweet Talker video. This is my skirt that I've just been showing you, and this is of course the Sweet Talker bubble sleeve top, and the combo is so gorgeous. I've just popped the elastic at the bottom of this so it blouses it for me. I've done the splits. The length is, as I mentioned earlier, the regular T length. Then I've just got it sitting on my lower waist because that's what is nice and comfy for me. And it's beautiful. And this fabric is an Italia brunette fabric, and I got it from Dahlia in Victoria, and it's actually matching. It's a viscose that has, I don't know if you can see it, like a slight crinkle to it, and it's just different scales, so obviously it goes beautifully together. Now if you wanted to cover up a little bit, you can add a cardigan or a jacket on top. Let's have a look. And then if you need to throw something over the top, there are a couple of different choices. You could do the Reconnect cardi. The Reconnect cardi has the same A-line shape. Gorgeous. Or you could do the much roomier Songbird. Much roomier sleeve, much roomier shape. And then if you wanted to add a jacket, have a look at the Downtown or the Smitten. This is the Downtown jacket in the roomier fit, in a denim. And this is the hip length. Looks great. Nice and relaxed over the top. If you wanted to dress up for an event, how about teaming it with the Make It Happen? So it has that same flared in a statement fabric in this beautiful silk. Isn't it gorgeous? And just easy, breezy, little pair of gold heels and you're off. And snuggled up for winter with your favorite cozy sweater. And if you choose that shorter length that I was talking about before, so it doesn't need to be cropped up to here, but just at hip length. Beautiful. If you are headed into summer like me, or you are planning a vacation, linen is an awesome fabric. It works beautifully with this skirt. It has more body than you saw with the rayon one that I showed you previously. So you can see here, see how it holds its structure a little bit more. So I've broken it up with these awesome pockets. Aren't they fabulous? And I just pop the button on the outside, just keep it really, really easy. The center front seam that I've added and I've top stitched, and you have more top stitching around here, and see how it's so beautifully framed with the waist, and then the back waistband. Now you will get a little bit more bulk the bulkier your fabric, so that is quite natural, normal to get that at the back, and it also is going to depend on your waist size. If your waist is, say, bigger than your hips, you won't get as much bulk through the elastic at the back. If it's smaller, then you will, because you'll be drawing it in. Now on this one, I have done the hem, you can see it along here, a little bit wider than is in the pattern, so it would match the waistband at the front here. I'm wearing it with the Rise and Shine top in the cropped length. Isn't that just the cutest? I love it. I love it. Now remember, underneath white, flesh tone underwear, not white. You will see white underwear underneath white. And of course you could do this with elastic on the bottom like I did my bubble sleeve top. And then so you draw that in like a top, like a fake dress. I just love it so much. If you are wanting to cover up a little bit, you could choose a jacket, the smitten jacket, the downtown jacket. Let's have a look. So because I'm wearing the Rise and Shine and it stops like below my waist, I'm not going to put the cropped one on. I'm going to wear the hip length one in the smitten. Perfect. So finishing about the same lengths. Let's have a look at the downtown jacket. So that's the downtown, roomier than the smitten. It has that fabulous wide cuff, so you get that same, you know, seaming and blocks of the white. Vacation. It's a lot in all white, isn't it? But still, I love it. Maybe a little tank top underneath in a different colour would look better. There we go. Much better. Just breaks it up a little bit. So this is the Endless Summer Tee and the downtown jacket, and the linen I got from East Coast Fabrics. Love it. And then on its own, for a little bit of warmth, again, we have the Reconnect cardi. This is wool, so it is actually nice and warm. So this is the option with the very small ruffle on the bottom. It has pockets and it's just tops it off. It's just lovely and relaxed, really understated and elegant, but you're a little bit warmer, maybe for the evening. It is also a beautiful way to show off a crazy downtown jacket, or whatever your jacket is. If it's in like a full-on print like this one, it really frames it so beautifully. And again, with the Rise and Shine in another fabric, linen again, or with a little bit of a tuck. And so sweet with the Sweet Talker bubble sleeve top, whether you wanted to wear it out or tucked in with a belt or without. This is the regular tee length. So long on me, around just above my ankles, and split. Those not warm enough for you, take a look at the Chasing Butterflies with the skirt. Just sits really comfortably on the hips. It is a gorgeous pairing. If you prefer stretch tops, it looks great with the timeout tank. And you can layer up with the downtown jacket. And for a casual work look, you could add your favourite shirt. Just nice and easy and casual. This next one is denim. So it is a lighter denim. I'm pretty sure it's tensile, so it's not that thick denim that you would find in most jeans. So it does have a little bit more fluidity than a pair of jeans kind of denim. So I've added the splits and I've top stitched everything in this yellow, you know, that thick top stitching thread. And I used a denim needle so that I could use that top stitching thread. I've done the pockets, totally functional, gorgeous. The stitching, I've matched the stitching again. I just chose to do a wide hem. You can see the back. So as I said, you'd get a little bit of bulk through the back. That is quite normal. I'm wearing mine on my hips with one of my favorite easy, casual, totally stretch out of shape linen t-shirts. And it is gorgeous. I love it. Now, sometimes denim on denim is trend and sometimes it's not. Right now, it is. So this is the downtown jacket. You need a little bit more warmth, depending on where you are in the world. It's got the same top stitching, so it all ties together. Love it. Denim on denim again. This time it is with the Sweet Talker bubble sleeve top in a viscose chambray. So it's kind of in the denim family, sort of. They are always paired together and it looks adorable. Just so easy to wear and a great work look. An easy weekend look with the timeout tank. Snuggled up for winter with the Sweet Cheek sweater. And a really elegant combo, even though this is denim and super casual, with the Be Mine. A fabulous sleeve. This next one is a silk and I've cut it to wear it at the natural waist. It's that real slip skirt vibe, which is very different to the ones that you've seen so far. I adore slip skirts, but I can't wear bias cut because of my hip dip. It just doesn't work for my body, and I love slip skirts. This is the perfect slip skirt. So you can use those beautiful delicate fabrics and you can have that skirt that you want but that you've never been able to buy in store. This pattern. You see how versatile it is? We've done denim, we've done linen, we've done that gorgeous fluid rayon, and now we have a slip skirt. Thank you very much. Love it. With this one, I didn't stitch down the waistband facing just because it's a really delicate fabric, and I didn't do the splits. And there's more. I did a rolled hem, so I don't know if you can see that, it's very fine. I just did a rolled hem on my overlocker, so you will find instructions to do that in your overlocking manual, and it just does this really neat little stitch around a hem of a delicate fabric. You can still do a normal hem on a silk, it's fine. So you just get that little bit of gathering, can you see there, across the back, and it just goes with so many things. Let me show you. This is with the Hugs and Kisses cami in this beautiful luxurious velvet from Boo. Pair of heels, summer, elegant, casual, beautiful, and such a statement, and just so easy and comfortable to wear. The thing I love too is you can go out to dinner and eat as much as you want and you'll be comfortable because you have an elastic waistband. A little bit more of an office vibe or work vibe or event vibe with the Sweet Talker bubble sleeve top. Elegant. Make a statement, dress it up with something from your wardrobe for an elegant night out. Or frame your fabulous skirt, your fabulous fabric with something simple like a black timeout tank with the wide binding, keeps it casual, understated, and lets the skirt make the statement. Next we have another silk skirt. Again, the T length in the short this time. And I've just teamed it with a ready-to-wear jumper, so it's really thick and snuggly. I went down to a business seminar over the weekend down to Melbourne, which is a lot colder than where I live. This was perfect. Sneakers on my feet, of course. And it just, that little cropped length, you could go a little bit shorter if you wanted to, but at the hip length is great. You're warm, but you still look really, really good. Love it, just easy, relaxed, and elegant. And again, pairs back so beautifully with the simple timeout tank. Just so lovely and easy to wear. This one I've done the short T length, the same as the previous green silk one. And again, have it right up at my natural waist. And then if you really want to casual it down and have a weekend silk skirt, team it with your favorite t-shirt. Whether you want to wear it out, a little bit of a tuck, or totally tucked, of course it's up to you. Another awesome summer fabric is double gauze. So it is cotton, it is light, it is easy to wear. This is the regular T length, so quite long on me, actually right down to my ankle. Just wearing it at the lower waist. You can see the back. And this is the one shoulder tank in a cotton lycra. Both of these fabrics are from Wattle Hill. And I just think this is adorable. It kind of has the same, if I go closer, it kind of has the same kind of theme. But it's really, really cute. If you're looking for a more relaxed look, perhaps look at the Shoreline. So you've got all that lovely detailing and it's gorgeously casual. You can do a bit of a tuck or you can just wear it out and it's just easy breezy weekend. Just really lovely and easy. Your easy summer look with the Rise and Shine. It just finishes off everything so beautifully for a summer look, doesn't it? And then if you need a little bit more warmth, downtown jacket again, which is great. Again in linen, just nice and roomy. This is the roomy one. Look at that fabulous cuff. Beautiful. Or a bit more cozy with the Grab a Cup of Cardi for that really easy weekend. Or you can make it in the cropped length. Really easy. Lovely and casual. Next we have a winter vibe in the knee length. So this is a wool and I'd say it's medium weight wool, but it's very much that slightly fluffy suit jacket kind of wool. I've added bias cut pockets on the front. And as you can see, it is bulkier through the back because it is made in a thicker fabric. This is the True Romance and I've just got it tucked under, that wide waistband just tucked under, so it just sits on the top. Pair it with a pair of boots, knee-high boots, some tights. Of course I don't own them because I live in quite a hot climate. But this is adorable. Awesome work skirt. Paired back with your favorite shirt or sweater for an easy work look. And easily snuggle up with the My Embrace cardi. Nice and snuggly. It even matches my favorite Bound to Be sweater. And last but not least, we have this adorable mini. Now remember, where you wear it on your body is going to govern where it sits at the hem. So if you wear it higher, if you wear it like I do on your lower waist, and then if you wear it down at your hips. It's all different, so keep that in mind. So with this one, it's a linen. The linen is from East Coast Fabrics. I've got the center front seam, if you can see that, and then the fabulous utility pockets, the back, and this linen is a little bit thicker than the other one, so you can see there is more gathers at the back, and it is just so sweet. This is the Bound to Be tee in a sweater knit. I love it. The Sweet Cheek sweater in the cropped length. See how cute it looks cropped? I'm covered. You probably wear a t-shirt or a camisole underneath for that little bit of warmth, and you're totally covered and you're still wearing cropped. It just balances it really nicely. Snuggly and warm. So cute. And it looks just as cute with an oversized shirt. Really, really cute. This is definitely one way I will wear it. A little bit hot for a sweater up here right now. This is cute. I love it. And with my all-time favorite top and fabric, it's the time out tank. Whether you want to wear it out, tuck a little bit, it's up to you. I love it. I love it. Easy, casual, relaxed. Let's have a look at the skirts that some of our team have sewn. And the rest of the skirts will be shared in our Facebook group and on the website. So that is all of them. What did you think? What was your favourite? As with every new pattern, during pattern release week, which is October 17th to 21st, you can enjoy 15% off our new pattern. You will find a countdown along the top of the website. Now, don't forget, you can see more photos from our testing team in our Facebook group and on the website. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the group.